on the terminology before I go further with this. A shareholder literally means you have a share in the company because you invested money in it. For those of you not familiar with corporate finance, when you invest in a company and acquire ownership through the stock market, you buy shares. That's why they're called shareholders. Shares meaning common stock certificates, meaning evidence of ownership of a company. So you give them your money, and in turn they give you this right, basically, this stock ownership, and you have a share of the company. Now, you might own 100% of the company. Mostly smaller companies can be 100% owned, or you can own 75% of it, or 50% of it, or 0.5% of it. The point is, the shareholders are the owners, and that's important to keep in mind when we talk about models of ownership and control. So it's really this ownership aspect that is being diluted with the stakeholder model. Now, notice very cleverly the phrase stakeholder sounds like shareholder, but it involves having a stake in something. Now, what does it mean to have a stake in something, especially since it's not obviously the same as having a share in something? It means you have an interest in something, even though you don't own it. Well, the key to the stakeholder theory is that those who don't own should be able to control. And I might add that if you just think of your own person and body this way, the idea would be, suppose you think you own yourself, and therefore you can control what you do with your mind and body. You have liberty, you have freedom. But if someone comes along and says, well, you can own your body and maybe even some of your stuff, but I'm going to tell you what to do with it. I'm going to tell you what to do with your body. I might even make you chattel slavery. I might use your stuff. Yeah, you can still own it in title, but I'm going to control it. I'm going to tell you how to use it for my benefit or others. No one would look at that as ownership, because ownership comes with control. It's part of control. It's meaningless to speak of owning something without being able to control it.